And finally tonight, four-time Tony Award winner Harvey Fierstein goes home.
On a perfect spring day, I made a pilgrimage to the neighborhood of my youth, Park Slope, Brooklyn, New York. It had always been a family-friendly area. Tree-lined avenues choked with bustling school-bound kids, mommies guiding strollers, daddies chasing toddlers, nannies pushing swings. 20 years had not changed a thing, except who the hell was guiding them strollers, chasing them toddlers, pushing them swings? It was us, lesbians and gay males, parenting as far as the eye could see. I began to worry. Well, not about the new breeding role of homosexuals, but about usurping the usefulness of straights. I mean, now that we procreate with ease, are heterosexuals obsolete? Years ago, sociobiologist Edward O. Wilson put forth his theory that homosexuals are absolutely necessary for the survival of the species. He held that if homosexuality were not, it surely would have been bred out millions of years ago via natural selection. So why are we here? We are the teachers who can stay late after school to aid slower students. We're the maiden aunts and bachelor uncles who provide financial cushioning in case of emergencies. We are, in his view, the worker bees of humanity. In a more recent book, The Soul Beneath the Skin, David Nimmons holds that we are a superior society altogether. We are, he asserts, the social and moral leaders of humanity. Using the AIDS crisis as backdrop, he sets out to illustrate that we are more nurturing, altruistic, nonviolent, and even in the face of death, fun-loving. Gays and lesbians are more open-minded and more available for intimate relationships, not only with partners, but also with family and friends. Our volunteerism alone elevates us high above straight society. W has no need to beg us to do our part. There is certainly no argument against our claim as artistic and cultural leaders of humanity. Without us, heterosexual wardrobes would break down into two major categories: fig leaves and grape leaves. All anyone needs to is take a look at the art, architecture, and home furnishing trends from the mid-'80s through the late '90s. You will find evidenced a vast black hole of invention. When we lost a generation of gay men to the horror of AIDS, the world missed an entire chapter of fashion, music, art, and style. Oh, you don't believe me? Get out your back issues of Vogue, Architectural Digest, and Rolling Stone. So, given our place as the innovators, protectors, teachers, and keepers of peace, what role do heterosexuals play in society beyond warriors and tractor pull drivers? Procreators? Us too. So, if that's all they have to offer, who needs them? Keeping straight people around just to breed is like keeping that old office clunker that prints those curly faxes. I mean, why bother when you can get a machine that is a printer, plain paper, fax, scanner, and answering machine all in one beautiful package? Heterosexuals, nothing but one-trick ponies. I'm telling you, friends, heterosexuals are a thing of the past, like Britney Spears, Andrew Lloyd Webber, and Ron Reagan Jr. So again, I ask you, do we need them? Of course we do. They're our kids. Besides, if there were no heterosexuals, who would play us on TV?